Look at that! Look at that! I want to go home!
Lesson number 8, Foiling Predators. By the end of this lesson, you should be able to explain that vertebrate herbivores may feed in large groups or herds, and they may do so for protection in numbers, and explain that herd feeding is a successful evolutionary strategy even though some members of the herd may be killed. And recall that herbivores have to be good at avoiding, fleeing from, or resisting predation. Both tigers and zebras have stripes. The tiger's stripes are camouflage, whereas the zebra's stripes dazzle and confuse. Imagine lions creeping up on a herd of zebras. The zebras sense the lions and run in all directions. The lions see a confusion of stripes. Which stripes do they charge after? Sick, young, and individuals at the edge of the herd are most likely to fall prey to the lions. The rest benefit from safety in numbers and the confusion of stripes. Prey are the animals that predators catch and eat. Living in herds protects the majority of herd members from predation, although some individuals may be killed. Many pairs of eyes are better than one when looking out for predators. An animal feeding on its own often has to look up to check that predators are not nearby. Looking up means time not feeding. As part of a herd, individuals can spend more time feeding because their companions are also looking out for predators. Being a member of a herd is a successful evolutionary strategy. Most of the individuals in the herd survive to produce offspring that inherit the herding instinct. The behavior, therefore, is reinforced by natural selection and passes down the generations. Prey animals do not necessarily have to be members of a herd. They can have other characteristics which give them protection from their predators. Camouflage helps prey to avoid capture. For example, stick insects look like plant twigs and are often overlooked by predators. Shock tactics scare off predators. For example, when threatened, a resting-eyed hawk moth quickly opens its wings to show a pair of huge, brightly colored eye spots. Eyes positioned on the side of the head allow rabbits, antelopes, and other prey species to watch out for predators approaching from behind as well as to the front. Long lever-like legs help prey like antelope to dodge a predator's first rush and run off to safety. Threatening predators is possible when herd members cooperate with each other. For example, musk ox form a defensive circle to resist an attack by wolves. The more vulnerable animals within the circle are protected by the barrier of horned heads pointing out towards the circling wolves. The larger the herd, the less likely it is an individual will be the victim of an attack.